All right, I'm gonna use a ball today for this quick little full body series. Hey Bill, can you please go to bed and let me do my thing? Can you please go to bed? Please? Please? Yeah. If you don't have a ball, maybe you have a block, or just use your own arms. They're just as effective. We can still plug in and it'll still feel like a great full body workout. So let's just come to the middle of our mat. Let's come to lying down on our backs. Roll through the spine. And just find a comfortable position where you feel the body start to melt. We'll inhale through the nose, just sending some new intention up through the body. And then start to exhale through the mouth, just pushing out anything, starting to tighten the center core. We inhale again, sending this intention up through the head. And start to exhale. Tightening that core. Let's do one more just like this. Feeling the shoulders sink down into the mat. Just letting go of anything you're holding on to from this morning, from the night before. Give yourself this time and space to be here, to be present, and to just breathe and move. And on your final exhale, send everything else out through the mouth. Open up your eyes, bring your hands to the sky, and then slowly start to articulate up through the spine, one vertebra at a time, until those shoulders come directly over your hips. So once the shoulders are over the hips, you'll grab the ball. If you don't have the ball, again, you don't need it. You can use your own body weight. Reach the arms long, plug the shoulders down and back. We'll start to roll through the spine as we tuck the pelvis under, one vertebra at a time. Rolling through the spine and then stopping at the point that feels like a quiver in the low belly. Exhaling, curling chin to chest and bringing the shoulders directly back over the hips. Inhale to lower down, roll through the spine. Start to feel the low belly turn on, the neck is proud. You roll all the way back up, pressing down through the sits bones. As we roll down, we point through those toes, press into the ball. Feel the low belly light up. Slowly roll back up, grow nice and tall. We're gonna layer on in this exercise. So the next time we inhale to lower, hold at the quivering point, bring the ball into your chest, extend the arms nice and long, and then roll all the way up. Inhale to lower down, rolling through the spine. Holding at the point where we feel the low belly light up, ball into chest, reach the arms forward, roll all the way up, press down through the sits bones, grow tall through the torso. Let's go for 5 like this. Just meeting at that quivery, that shaky point, bringing the ball in, hollowing out the center, and then rolling all the way up. 4, 4. Billy's distracting me. Neck is long. Roll all the way up. Stop at that shaky point. I'm gonna give Billy his toy and throw it far away. For 3. Ball into chest. We'll add another layer in 2. Inhale to lower down. Shoulders back and down. Ball in towards chest. Now on this next one, we're gonna add an overhead reach. So you inhale to lower down, hold at the bottom, bring the ball in towards your chest, hold the quivery shaky point, reach the arms towards the sky. Then bring the ball back in towards your chest, roll through the spine, come all the way up. Let's go for 8 like this, rolling down, bringing ball in towards chest, reaching ball overhead, or just using your arms is fine without that ball. For 7. Ball in towards chest, reach the arms high to the sky. Press down through those calves. If you feel those hip flexors turn on, just externally rotate at the feet like I'm doing here. Rolling down, lighting up the low belly. It's not about how far it down. It's about how tight you can stay in the center core for 5. Rolling up, stacking spine up tall for 4. Ball in towards chest. Reach overhead. Slow release, come all the way up for 3. Broadening the chest, shoulders back and down. Neck stays long. Grow taller for 2. Ball in towards chest, reach overhead. Now on 1, we're gonna add the lift of our legs. So stack the spine up tall, roll all the way down. Bring the ball in towards your chest, overhead reach with the arms as the right leg floats into table. Bring the right foot down, ball into chest, curl all the way up. We'll go for the left side. Bring the ball in towards chest, roll all the way down. Ball to the sky, left leg in table. Bring the left leg down, ball into chest, curl all the way up. Let's go for 8 like this. Curling down, reaching ball high, single leg, roll up. Ball to the sky for 7. Ball in towards chest, reach the ball to the sky. Think about turning on the sides of the body. Rolling down, ball in towards chest, overhead reach. Single leg for 6. Ball in towards chest as we roll. Overhead reach, turn on the low belly, lift the leg for 5. Grow nice and tall, arms long. Ball in towards chest. Overhead reach. Feel the body start to warm up here. For 4. Arms long. Ball in towards chest. Tuck the pelvis. Overhead reach. For 3. Tighten the center core. Ball in towards chest. Overhead reach. For 2. One more here. Roll all the way down through the spine. Overhead reach. Reach the arms long as the leg comes up. Now meet me in your C curl on 1. Roll through the spine. Bring the ball in towards your chest. Extend the arms nice and long. Hold the C, neck is long. Soften the neck for 8. Hug the belly in. We overhead reach and add those legs in 7. Curl, hollow out the belly for 6. Breathe for 5. Press in on that ball for 4. We overhead reach to finish and march those legs in 3. Hollow out the belly for 2. Bring the ball into the chest. Bring the arms to the sky. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg for 8. Breathe for 7. Hug the belly in for 6. Breathe and march for 5. Breathe and march for 4. Breathe and march for 3. For 2. Feet down, ball overhead. Tiny pulses with the chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Melt long. Grab onto the arches of those feet. The core is nice and warm. So let's get into some standing legs. Let's do some lunges. So come to standing on your mat. We're gonna start with a lunge series, a unilateral glute series. So we'll start with our left knee bent, our right leg long behind us. Left knee bent, right leg long behind you. So you find your lunge position. Move that ball if you need to. Left knee bent, right leg long behind you. Find a hinge of the torso. Once you find that hinge of the torso, I like to keep my hands on my hips to make sure they stay nice and even. Dig through the left heel as the knee stays directly over the ankle. And then start to scooter, right knee in, right leg out. Right knee in, right leg out. So your body creates like that angle shape. The neck and the back stay really long as we scooter in, and out. We're loading the left glute. So digging through the left heel, pressing through the left big toes, really light on that right side. So let's go for 8 like this. Squeezing the glute as we press the leg back, staying light on the right toes for 7. Feeling the left quad light up for 6. Opening up the chest as we press out and in for 5. We're gonna hold all the way out in 4. We pulse in 3. Out and in for 2. Now hold all the way out on 1 and pulse. Tiny pulses, hands behind the head. For 8, hips up and down for 7, hips up and down for 6. Breathe, 5, pulse 4. Now we'll bring the legs together in 3. Breathe for 2. On 1, straight legs come together. Let's come up on the left big toe. Let's bend into the left knee, extend the right leg long behind us. Straight legs come together, squeeze the glutes. Come up on the left big toe. Knit the ribs together. And then bend deeply into left knee as we stay low. Stay light on the right leg. Zip the inner thighs, come up nice and tall. Get low on the left side. Squeeze the glutes, come up. Squeeze the glutes. Coming up on the left heel, digging down, pressing all the way out. All right, let's go for 6 like this. Stabilizing through the left big toe, pressing all the way out, light on the right heel. It's okay to reset. For 5, dig through left heel, right leg long, zip the inner thighs for 4. We're gonna hold our static lunge all the way down in 3. I'm very distracted today. Billy is hanging out with all of his friends outside for 2. Squeeze the glutes to come up tall. Dig down through the left heel and hold on 1. Now we hold, we bring the hands together through heart center, maybe behind the head. Let's hinge the torso forward and hinge up. Hinge forward and hinge up. Let's go for 8. Up and down for 7. For 6. Breathe for 5. Hug the belly in for 4. Hold in 3. Breathe for 2. Hold on 1. Tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk the right foot in. Take a forward bend. Bending all the way down. Feeling this nice deep stretch. Shaking out those legs. Then we'll roll all the way up to do the other side. Then we bring Billy inside. Come on in. Come inside. All right, so we'll get onto that other side with our right leg forward, left foot back, bending deeply into the right knee as the left leg is long, and then finding the hinge of the torso. So the torso hinges forward, digging into the right heel as we scooter, left knee in, left leg long. It's okay to have to find your stability. Use all 4 corners of that right foot to help stabilize. Keep pushing the right knee back so we're loaded in the right glute. Out and in. Out and in. We'll go for 8. Out and in for 7. Keep gazing upward. Out and in for 6. Hands together to heart center will help with our stability here. Out and in for 5. Lay down those left toes. Load that right quad for 4. Out and in for 3. Out. Billy, you're killing me, Smalls, for 2. Out and in. Hold on 1, tiny pulses, hands behind the head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, we come all the way up onto those right toes. Squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward. Bend deeply into the right knee as the left leg comes long behind us. Hinge down, load right quad. Zip the inner thighs. Come all the way up onto those right toes. Dig down through the right heel. Send the leg long. So we're all the way long. Float back down. Finding it harder to stabilize on this side. Float all the way up. Shake it out when you need to. Press down. Float up. Press down. Float up. Weight on the left toes, right heel is heavy. Float down. Some days are harder than others, and that's okay. You don't have to be perfect all the time. Let's go for 6 like this. Pressing through the right heel, digging down, pressing out through the left leg for 5. Loading the right glute. Sending it down for 4. If you don't want to add that heel raise, you're not feeling it, get rid of it for 3. We hold it down in 2. Now hold it down on 1, tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the left foot forward, round your spine, and just let go. Shaking the head yes, nodding the head no. We'll roll all the way up. Okay, so we'll get into some arms now. We'll do arms on our hands, quadruped position, so on all 4s. Let's come to all 4s. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Tighten the center, tighten the belly. I'm gonna come this way instead. Okay, so now that we find that quadruped position, bring your hands like the width of your mat. Find a wide stance. So it's a really wide stance here, pressing up and out of the palms and the wrists. We'll bring the heels together, toes apart, and we'll find that wide stance. Bending at the elbows and then pressing up through the palms. I'm gonna bring mine just a little bit closer. Bend at the elbows, press up at the palms. Bend at the elbows, press up at the palms. So feel that wide push up as you bend and press. Let me let Billy out for the millionth fucking time. The world tests our patience. And that's okay, because that's what life's about, testing our patience. It's how you show up in those moments that really matters. So bend and press in that wide stance. Bend and press in that wide stance. Pressing out of the palms, out of the shoulders. Bend and press. Bend and press. Feel the back of the body supporting this movement. The core stays really tight. Let's go for 8 like this. We're gonna pulse it down in 7. Press through the palms for 6. Bend, press for 5. Press out of the palms, tighten the belly for 4. For 3. For 2. No, meet down low on 1. Tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and press up on 1. Bring the hands into a diamond shape right underneath the chest, so they're narrow now. Middle finger, index finger, and thumbs are creating that diamond, so we start to get into the triceps. Bend and press, feeling the insides of the arms light up. Hug the belly in. Bend and press. Bend and press. Gonna bring my diamond a little further out. Bend and press. Feeling the triceps start to turn on a bit. Bend, press. Up and out of the palms. Micro bend in the elbows so we don't lock out those elbows. We'll go for 8 like this. For 7. For 6. Keep digging the heels together for 5. Hold at the bottom and pulse in 4. Hold in 3. Breathe 2. Now hold it low on 1. Tighten the belly, tiny pulses in the triceps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press all the way up on 1. Bring the hands like shoulder distance apart this time. Right underneath those shoulders, palms are heavy. We're gonna go for a narrow press to finish this arm series. So think elbows in towards ribs. Then press up. Oh yeah, that burns. Elbows in towards ribs. Press up. Keep hugging the belly in. So there's a difference between arched back and neutral spine here. Keep a neutral spine so that the core protects us, so that the core stabilizes us and helps our body move. And even if you have to remember to use your core every time you bend those elbows, come back into your body, stay present. Press through all sides of the hand, the pinkies, the thumbs, and keep puffing the shoulders high to the sky. We'll go for 8. Finishing off this quick burner for 7. Pressing up and away for 6. Breathe for 5. Back of the arms light up 4. We pulse in 3. Hold down in 2. Now bend those elbows on 1. Give me tiny pulses. Elbows are narrow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press all the way up. Send the hips back. Send the arms long, torso long. And lengthen through that spine. Bringing the head down on the mat, gazing underneath the left armpit. Coming back through center, gazing underneath that right armpit. Feeling a nice deep stretch through the spine. And we'll walk our hands towards our knees and come all the way back up. Let's come to lying down. Let's finish the same way we started. Just down on our mat. Grounding into the body. So I'm gonna bring my hands over my chest. And take a nice inhale. Feeling the shift when we just give ourselves a couple minutes a day to try something new, to show up, to be present, no matter what's going on around us. All it takes is a couple minutes to make a change in your life, to do something that you've been thinking of, or something that you've been putting off, or something that you've been manifesting. All you need is to just put one foot in front of the other and actually do the thing. Make it happen. Bring your hands onto your third eye. Smile with your teeth. Feel your shoulders melt down into the mat. And thank your body and your mind for moving. Leave everything else here. How lucky are we to have the opportunity to move